myself Mehmet Pasha, and today in this session we will discuss about the storms and cyclones. Students, I think you know what is meant by thunderstorms, right? You might have seen thunderstorms. So thunderstorms develop in hot and humid tropical regions like India very frequently. The rising temperature will produce strong upward rising winds. Okay, so these winds carry water droplets where they can freeze and again fall down. Okay, the friction between the strong upward rising winds and water droplets, the friction between the strong upward rising winds and water droplets creates thunder and lightning. Students, now let us discuss about storms and how the storms are formed. Okay, so we know that the water vapor moves upward, and when they will reach at the upper layer of atmosphere, then they will condense and form into clouds. Then what happened? Heat is released over that point. Okay, so this heat warms the surrounding air, and again that air rises up, again that air will freeze, and again it will form into clouds. Again heat is released over there, and again that heat warms the surrounding air, so thereby creating low pressure area. Okay, so this process keeps on continuing. So this system forms a formation of cyclone. Students, now we'll see about the structure of a cyclone. Okay, so look at here. So a cyclone is a large violently rotating mass of air in the atmosphere of about 10 to 15 kilometers high. Okay, and look at here, the center of a cyclone is a calm area, and this area, okay, the center of the cyclone, this area is known as what? Eye of the storm. The diameter of the eye of the storm is about 10 to 13 kilometers. Okay, the diameter of the eye of a storm is about 10 to 30 kilometers wide, and this region, okay, the eye region is of free of clouds. The eye region is of free of clouds and has a light winds. And so look at here, around the eye there's a cloud region. Okay, so around the eye there's a cloud region of about 150 kilometer wide. And now look at this, in this region, okay, so in this cloud regions there are high speed winds. Okay, so in this cloud regions there are high speed winds of about 150 to 250 kilometer per hour. Okay, so here in this region the speed of wind is how much? 150 to 250 kilometer per hour, and this region is having thick clouds and with heavy rainfall. Students, now we'll see what are the precautions that has to be taken with respect to a cyclone or a storm. Okay, so here you should not take shelter under an isolated tree, and if you are in a forest then you should take shelter in a small tree, and you should not sit in open garbages. Okay, and you should not sit in open areas, open garbages and sheds, and you should not take a shelter under an umbrella with a metallic end. Okay, you should not take shelter under an umbrella with a metallic end. And if you are in a car, then it is a safe place to take a shelter. If you are in a car or a bus, then it is a safe place to take a shelter. And if you are in a water, then get out and go inside the building to be safe. Okay, so these are the certain steps that we need to follow while we accompany a thunderstorm. Okay, students, now let us talk about destruction of cyclones. Okay, so we know that cyclones are very destructive, and so look at here, strong winds pushes the water towards the shore. The wind generated in the ocean, so what happened? These winds pushes the water towards the shore, so these thereby causing severe loss of life as well as properties. And water waves produced by winds are very powerful. Okay, so water waves produced by winds are very powerful, and this cannot be overcome by a person. And these waves, okay, these water waves will rise up to a height of 3 to 12 meters. Okay, so these water waves will rise up to a height of 3 to 12 meters, and this, okay, so this reduces the fertility of soil. And the cyclones, okay, the winds of cyclones can damage houses, telephones and other communication systems. Students, cyclones are named differently in different places. Okay, so it is named as cyclones in Indian Ocean, and it is named as hurricanes in Atlantic Ocean, and it is named as typhoons in Pacific Ocean and South China, and it is named as whirlwinds in South Australia. Students, now let us talk about tornadoes. Okay, so the tornado is a what? It is a dark funnel shaped cloud that reaches from sky to the ground. And this tornado, in general, the tornadoes are very weak, but a violent tornado can travel at a speed of about 300 km per hour. The base of the tornado sucks the objects and throws out. Students, now we'll see what are the effective measures that has to be taken by the government when we accompanied by a cyclone. Okay, so look at here. The government should develop a perfect cyclone forecast and warning system. Okay, the government should develop a perfect cyclone forecast and warning system and rapid communication. Okay, so rapid communication has to be given to the government agencies, the ports, fishermen, and to the general public. Government has to construct cyclone shelters in cyclone prone areas. Okay, government has to construct cyclone shelters in cyclone prone areas, and so administrative arrangement has to be done by the government for moving people fast to the safest place. Students, now we'll see the action that has to be taken by the people who lives near the cyclone hit area. Okay, the first one is, do not ignore the warnings issued by the meteorological department through TV and radio. Okay, so we should not ignore the warnings issued by the meteorological department through TV and radio, and we have to make the necessary arrangements to shift the domestic animals, vehicles, and household goods and any other items. Okay, so we should make the necessary arrangement to transfer or to shift the household goods, items, and animals to the safest place, and we should not drive on the roads where there is a standing water. Okay, so we should avoid driving on the roads where there is a standing water. Why? Because floods may have damaged the roads. And the last one is, we have to keep the phone numbers ready. Okay, so we have to keep the phone numbers ready of government services like police, fire brigades, and medical centers. Okay.